Hey guys, welcome back. I am here with a tutorial, and it is the first one I have done since we moved into the new home, and it's also going to be a collaboration video with Stephanie from MakeupMomma, which I will link her channel and her video down below. And this is the first collaboration we've done together. We've been friends on Facebook and YouTube for probably about a year, but we've never actually done a collaboration video. And so I was trying to think about what I wanted to do for my first comeback tutorial, and I said, why not a collaboration? Because I do like doing those. It helps us fellow YouTubers out who need a boost of maybe members, subscribers, whatever, and it just helps one another out. And then you also get to see how two of YouTubers, and sometimes people do multiple ones, come together with the same theme but come up with something different. And so I reached out to her on Facebook and asked her if she would like to do a collaboration with me, and she said she was all for it. So I pondered on a theme, and I knew that she had recently bought some of those ColourPop eyeshadows, and I did as well, and I haven't done any tutorials with them. I've used them a few times as far as just wearing them out and about, and she said, yeah, let's do it. So we're doing a ColourPop makeup collaboration, and it's just using, for me anyways, I'm just using the ColourPop shadows, and then I do have one of the Ultra Matte lipsticks on, and then I have on one of their highlighters, and I think that is all that I've used that's ColourPop related. Just kind of experimenting with their products to see how I like them and decide if I want to buy any more. You'll see through the tutorial I explain some of the dislikes and likes about some of their products, but if you do like this look, which the shadow that I have on my lid is called Too Soon, is my favorite shadow that I've bought from them so far. It's just a perfect lid color if you have blue eyes. It really is good for blue eyes. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep watching. Okay, so the first shadow I'm going to dig into is this light brown color, and it is called Cornelius. And with these ColourPop Super Shock shadows, I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with these, because when you buy them and you get them in the mail, they tell you the best way to apply it is with your finger, because it's like a gel-like consistency. And I find that kind of impossible, especially if you want to use it in your crease and like your brow bone area, because the only time I really use my finger is if I need to put some on my lid, just a little extra oomph. So the best way I find to apply these so far after messing with them for a little bit is to always use like a condensed brush, and if you can, use a synthetic brush. So this isn't my normal crease brush, but this is the one that I found that picks up the color actually out of the pan and applies on my lid. So I'm just going to use that right on the crease as my transition color. And you kind of just have to dig in there to get some product off. And if any of you have like a better way that you have found to use this shadow other than using your fingers, let me know, because I probably won't purchase any more of these unless I like them just for like the lid color. So I'm just keeping this in the crease area. And then the next shadow I'm going in with, which is actually my favorite one out of all of the ones I purchased, and you can see I've made quite a bit of a dent in it. And this one is called Too Soon, and it just has like this peach and gold iridescence glow to it, and I really like this for a lid color, so I am going to go in with my pinky finger and give it a little swirl so it puts that product on your finger, and then I'm just gonna dab it all over the lid, and then I'm going to slightly go above the where the crease is, because I want this color to really show up. And since I have hooded lids, that's usually what I do to achieve that. So I'm just going to dab it all on. That's really all you can do until I get as much as I want. And then I'm going to take another stiff this is a pencil brush, but it's a stiff synthetic brush, and I kind of want to deepen out the corner a little bit. So I'm going to go in with Adios, and so this is like a charcoal gray color. And like I said before, just a dense brush seems to work best for me, and I'm just going to keep that in the outer corner. And then I'm going to wipe off the excess, and I'm going to try to blend this out with the pencil brush. Then I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that product and just run it on the bottom lash line. Then I'm going to go back in with the Cornelius, which is that light brown color, and just see if I've lost any of that color anywhere, and just fix that up. And then also run some on the bottom lash line as well. Then I'm going back in with Too Soon and just packing that a little bit more on the lid. Then I'm taking my Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner in Nude and running that on my waterline. Then taking Kat Von D's tattoo liner in Trooper and just doing a simple winged line. For mascara, I'm going to use this Bad Gal Lash mascara sample from Benefit, and I'm just going to coat the top and bottom of my lashes. And then I almost forgot the brow bone highlight, and the color I'm using is One and Done, and it's just a yellow cream matte shadow, and I'm using this very stiff brush, like a paddle brush, and just coloring in the brow bone area. And what will happen is, if you have, with the shadow, if you have any loose hairs, like you haven't plucked your eyebrows, this stuff will stick to it and it will kind of like skip, and it won't look very smooth because the gel, I guess, like sticks to the hairs, so it's very annoying. So that's just a tidbit tip if you use these shadows. So I'm going to apply some falsies off camera, and the ones I'm using are the Vegas Nay lashes from Allure. I saw these in Ulta and I bought them about a month or two ago, and I really liked how full they were, and there was only one box left, and if there was more than one box I would have bought more because you can see how full that they are. So I'm going to apply those off the camera. And also, if you do buy these lashes, they are very long, and my eyelids, I would say, are around average size, so I did have to cut off just a tiny piece on the end so they would fit. But I'm going to use my Duo lash glue instead of the Allure lash glue that it comes with. Alright, so for blush, I'm just going to keep that tone down a little bit. So I'm going to use Pink Sprinkles from MAC. It was part of the Simpsons collection. And I really like this blush because if I'm going to be doing like a very soft look, this is the perfect blush to use. It's not like overpowering or anything like that. Then for highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to use the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Pearl Eyes in Stole the Show. And again, with these products, it says it's best to use your finger, and I don't really like using my finger to apply makeup products, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to pat some using these two fingers here onto the cheekbones, and hopefully it doesn't come out really like patchy. And then I'm also going to apply a little bit on my nose as well, and the Cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, just to give myself a nice little glow. So I guess I didn't come out too bad using my finger, but whatever. And then to stick with the ColourPop theme, I'm going to use the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip Stick. This one is in Vice, and the trick with this one, with these lipsticks, because they do dry like a powdery dry finish, is make sure you, if you have really dry lips, exfoliate and then moisturize. So as I was putting my makeup on, I had the Mongongo Jersey Shore Sun Nutrient Dense Anti-Aging Lip Conditioner. So I have that on. You don't want like a thick layer, so if you do have like quite a bit of a layer on, you just want to like dab that off. So I'm going to apply Vice, and the trick with this, as I said before, is to moisturize your lips. And then you only have a few seconds of time before it sets. So I like to do the bottom first, and then I do the top. Alright, so this is the finished look. I really like it. It makes me look like very tanned, even though I'm not, and very pale, but it gives me like a really nice glow, but then the lips are very matte, so that kind of tones everything down. As far as the lashes, I don't really care for them, so I'm probably, thank goodness I only bought one. This is just the shadow from the light coming over here, so I don't have like a lash hanging out there, but I found it very difficult to apply these lashes. They were very stiff, and I did the technique where I tried to like soften them up a little bit, and I had quite a bit of a problem with those. So I don't know, I've had Eylure lashes before and I haven't had that problem, so I don't know if it's just that style, so I'm probably not going to repurchase those. I'll just see how long these stay on, and I can feel them. I don't like feeling false lashes, so my wispies are the ones that I usually go to. But this is it, and I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to go over to Stephanie's channel. I'll link it down below, and check out her video, and also give her a like and give her a thumbs up. And if you watched her video and it brought you over to my channel, welcome, and I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you subscribe and stay for more fun videos coming up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!